Hello, my name's Julie. I'm a holistic life coach, a writer, editor, and meditation teacher. And I've made it my mission to help people with energy limiting chronic illness take back control from their illness to live a more relaxed, balanced, and fulfilling life. In fact, I want to do even more than that. I really want to help you live a life that you love. So I'm really excited to be here today making this video because I want to share what I have learned about recovery. But first, let me tell you a little bit about my story. I've had ME/CFS twice. The first time I recovered after 5 years and had 7 years of really active, vibrant health before the illness hit me again. So I was 29 the first time it hit me. I was living life to the full. I had a fairly stressful job that I absolutely loved and didn't really find it stressful. But I was working 50 to 60 hours a week. I was socializing a lot. I was exercising frantically every day. I didn't sleep very much, maybe about 5 or 6 hours a night, and I didn't really pay enough attention to what I was eating at the time either. I really did love that life though, and all of a sudden it was just snatched away from me, and I went from being this really active, vibrant and 29-year-old to feeling like a really sickly 80-year-old. I didn't get very much help from my doctors at the time, in fact practically nothing, and I soon learnt that I was going to have to deal with it myself and work it all out myself. But I did, and after 5 years I did completely recover. And I can put that first recovery down to developing an attitude of relaxed effortlessness in everything that I did. And I'm extremely grateful to a Tai Chi teacher who first put me on the path to that relaxed effortlessness. When the illness hit me again after 7 years, I remembered all those skills that I'd learnt the first time round. And those skills have helped me keep the illness relatively mild. However, progress was slow to start off with. It was very up and down. I was hit by new challenges that I hadn't experienced the first time round. And it really did take a while for me to really refine those relaxed effortlessness skills and get them working for me really well. But now, 10 years on, my recovery has really accelerated over the last couple of years. I've really refined those skills, and I'd like to share with you as much as I can about them and how to really master them. So the first thing I need to talk about getting really good at relaxed effortlessness is all about recognizing the sort of things that get in the way of being relaxed and effortless. And the number one cause of not being able to be relaxed and effortless is when we're resisting something, when we're not accepting things exactly as they are in the moment. And I think the biggest kind of resistance that we have as people with chronic illness is that sense that we should be doing something. So whether that's being productive or whether that's looking after ourselves better, there can be so many shoulds that go around in our heads. Now I've discovered something that's really helped me with relaxed effortlessness is a principle that I call do only what I feel like doing in any given moment principle. And that is all about really listening to my body. And if I think that I want to be doing something or should be doing something, before I do it, I check out with my body. Actually, do I feel like it? Do I have the right kind of energy? Because if I haven't got the right kind of energy to do that thing, it's going to use my energy really wastefully. I'm going to be pushing and I'm going to be introducing tension into my body, which isn't at all helpful. So what I've learned about recovery for ME/CFS and similar illnesses is that the number one important thing is to not use more energy than you have readily available to you, which can be quite a challenge, of course. and in fact, it's even more challenging, because not only do we need to be really careful and not use more energy, I think it's important that we keep a kind of buffer zone, that we reserve some of our energy in case there's unexpected events that come up to take that energy away. Because the worst thing that can happen is that we use more than is readily available and go into an emergency energy production in our cells, which can then lead to a crash. So it's really, really important that we have this buffer zone so that we don't inadvertently use up too much energy. And that extra energy that's in the buffer zone can be used for healing when there aren't unexpected events. But in order for it to be used for healing, we have to be in a relaxed state. If we're not relaxed, that energy, our body's resources, will be getting ready for action that we can't take because we don't have enough energy, but that's what our body will be doing. So another thing I want to just mention quickly about recovery is that sometimes the more that we want it, the more we can get in the way of ourselves. So it's really natural that when we're really suffering, we really want to find a way out of our suffering. And it's also really natural that if you start getting better, you can get excited about getting better and really want more of it. But unfortunately, we can really get into that striving mode of really pushing ourselves to find an answer and to get better. And that striving brings tension into our bodies and stops us from being able to relax and stops us from being able to use any spare energy we have for our own healing. So what I've learned is in order to get into that state of wanting to strive to be better, wanting to strive to move forward, is we need to learn how to be happy with the here and now. If you're happy in the here and now, then it's much easier not to resist. It's much easier not to strive. So we really need to focus a bit of energy on learning new low energy happiness skills. So basically, in summary, to be able to send our extra energy to healing, we need to be relaxed. And in order to be relaxed, we need to remove any resistance in our body. And that means accepting things for how they are, being happy in the moment, letting go of the shoulds, doing only what you feel like doing in any given moment. Now, because I want to help as many people as possible for free, every now and again I do a few events to teach skills and to help people move forward. And this is all going to start next week. I'm starting off with a 7-day relaxed effortlessness challenge, mindful relaxed effortlessness challenge. So that's going to be all about learning skills that will help you spend more of your time in a relaxed state so that you can send that any spare energy you have towards healing. I'll also be running 2 workshops where I'll be outlining my 8 steps to take back control from chronic illness for a more relaxed, balanced and fulfilling life. And I'll be sharing lots of the strategies that can help you take those 8 steps in those workshops too. So I hope you'll join me over the next couple of weeks, starting next Monday with the Relaxed Effortlessness Challenge, the 7-day Mindful Relaxed Effortlessness Challenge, and then with a couple of workshops. I really look forward to connecting with you, to meeting with you, to starting this journey with you. And I hope that we can all move forward in 2018 with a lot more energy. All right, take care and hopefully connect soon. Bye-bye.